Today, fishing's one of the most popular outdoor activities in New Zealand. Join us as we follow passionate fisher Mandy Kupenga as she heads out to some of the best fishing spots around the country to take on local men in a no-holds-barred fishing contest. Keep watching to see who's man enough to take on Mandy. This is Get Your Fish On. This week on Get Your Fish On, our teams head out for an overnighter at Great Barrier Island. Day 1 sees them target snapper. Day 2, kingies. Best combined total length wins, and as usual, the loser cooks. Today, our teams head 50 nautical miles from Lee to Great Barrier Island in search of snapper and kingie. The local Māori tribe have an association with the island that spans centuries. In the late 1700s, the chief rehua settled on Great Barrier and claimed control over the island.
Now, like most keen Kiwi fishers, there's two types of fish that I particularly love to catch and eat: snapper and kingfish. Te tamure me te haku. So our challenge for the teams will be to catch the longest snapper, and kingfish, the greatest combined length, will win. And of course, the losers will be putting on the aprons and cooking a kai. Welcome to the Great Ikaroa Challenge.
There's something fishy about host Mandy Kupenga, but she still gets the thumbs up. Samoan teammate Moretta Hodgson loves to smash kingfish, island styles. 29 caps for the All Blacks, a love for fishing, and a relentless need to win. That's Glen Osborne. Joining him is Peeni Henare, a community leader whose fishing skills have been honed in the north.
Fishing's been good out the barrier. We'll get a good evening bite this evening, and we'll see what team comes out on top. And there's a lot of kingies around. We'll do them tomorrow morning. Yeah, we got Glen on board. Seems pretty hard case, so pretty competitive sort of guy. So I'd say he'll definitely give it a nudge.
This half belongs to the boys. No, half.
Divvying up the boat.
Oh, I can't call it. Can't call it.
She's a messy job, Cuzzy. We better bring them over here.
Right, Cuzzy, we're not waiting for them. Typical women, always talking, eh? No action, just... Oh.
Gasping.
It's called strategizing.
So while the women strategize, the men get fishing, and the fish start biting.
Don't say I've got 5 fish on 4 hooks. That's amazing.
Have you got your hooks on?
I've got 4 hooks and 8 fish.
It's early days, but already Glen's got his brag on.
Well, in the eyes of the ladies, that would definitely be a keeper. For me and the bro, no way.
And it's back to the sea she goes.
Hai, rereke ana ngā tikanga. Etahi wāhi, whiu atu te mea te ika tuatahi. E ori tēnā ki ngā kōrero o te pakanga ni. Ko te mata ika, ko te ika tuatahi ki roto I te pakanga kāmate. Nā, ana hoki ko mātou tēnei e hi ika ana. Ko te mea tuatahi, ka whakahoki atu kia tangaroa, hei tākoha atu. Ko tōna tikanga, kia hoki mai ko ngā ika nunui rawa atu e hoa.
These fellas haven't got any fish yet, Cass.
We just need one big one, Oz. That's all we
You
need.
fellas are having a bit of a shocker, aren't you?
Just one big long one. That's all it takes, my friend.
Here we are. 5 fish at a time. 5 fish at a time. Coming from Wanganui, we don't really eat any of that sort of kind. Just tuna. Just good old eels, but.
One story, in Ngāpuhi history anyway, Aotea is more about long light as opposed to a cloud.
Oh, yeah?
So our history tells of not seeing a long white cloud, but a historical event that lit the sky for a long time. A large volcanic eruption
Oh, yeah.
caused the sky to be red or more lit than it normally is at night time, which allowed our ancestors to travel. The first migration came, they would set light to places like this as a beacon.
Oh, right.
Yeah, for the next wave of settlers or waka. Yeah, that's how places in the north get their name, Ramaroa, the long light. It's said that Kupe burnt the head at Hokianga to create a long light for his descendants to follow.
This could be a keeper. Just. Oh, better get the net.
Oh,
Better get the net.
Nice, mate.
Finally, Glen's got a fish worth bringing on board.
Tētahi anake though, eh, bro?
And the first fish worth measuring.
350 there, Oz.
The men are on the board with a 35 centimetre snapper, just 5 centimetres beyond legal. Finally, the women's team strike.
Looks like a big one. He's training with a little one.
Yeah, it's only little.
Come on, cuz. Pull that little koanga you can, bro.
Yeah, it's only tiny.
As you can see, you're on the board now, eh?
And like Glen, Moretta's starting small.
Oh, yeah, 34, yeah. That was 34.
And with a 34 centimetre snapper, the woman lurked just a centimetre behind the men.
I think with all the talking that was going on, that the boys would be up by more than 1 centimetre in this challenge so far, eh?
Oh, trying to put a sled in, eh? Oh, God, not another good fish.
But it's not long before Glen's on again.
Technique of winding this up here. If you want to wind it up.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a nice one.
One fish, two fish.
Strike everything.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I was just watching your tactics and you just strike everything. That way you catch everything.
They're moving up in size. Nothing big yet.
It won't be hard to beat the girls because what's their biggest fish? 34?
Yeah, 34, yeah.
I normally
365. 365.
365.
Yeah.
Sorry about ourselves, cuz. Sorry about ourselves.
If you hold it out real far, 10 pounder.
The men's team move up to 36.5 centimetres. You're back with Get Your Fish On, where the overnight dual fish challenge has started slow. With the largest snapper only 36.5 centimetres, both teams are still waiting for a game changer.
If you hold it out real far, it's 10 pounder.
So we're headed closer into shore here for a bit of shallow water stray lining. The outgoing tide here is good at this time of night, Jake says, so hopefully between the four of us and the birdie trail going, we should be able to catch some ikaroa. If not though, at least we'll hear all about the small ones from Oz over there.
I'm a humble winner, fellas. Humble.
So what's some of the best fishing you've done, Oz?
Oh, I think most of my rod fishing I haven't done for a long time.
Yeah.
All my good fish that I've caught are all been spear fishing. I'm a freediver spear fisher. And really, you can target what you want, you know. You see a lot of the smaller snapper out there, but the main ones that you want to get is maybe somewhere between 15 and 20 pounds. One fish, two fish at the most.
Yep.
By far, that's all you need.
Yep.
And then we always get our bag of kina and get some koura. Tahi iko hoki, because we always get a fish.
Smorgasbord, eh?
Oh, when you're gifted, you just gifted, cuz really, at the end of the day. Another day at the office, cuzzy. The funny thing is, cuzzy, I'm just all-rounder.
Is there anything you can't do, though, Oz?
Well, the one thing I really struggle to do is just not knowing how good I really am. Really?
I love it.
Just a little penny full of it.
Yeah.
I would high-five you, Skip, but that's just still a small one for myself, my old mate.
Looks like Glen's backing up the big talk with a decent fish.
465.
Finally, a decent-sized panny at 46.5 centimetres. It's all on for the men. as the sun sets, it's a snapper frenzy. But nothing to threaten the men. Until...
That's a good fish, Charles.
Good one.
Just had a good run from a beautiful tamare by the looks of it. Yeah. Looks stout, but not that long.
Get the camera on the measurement.
Fat, but not that long.
Oh, I love this car.
And a chowder,
So what are we aiming for? 465?
Yeah.
Jeez. 460.
Yeah!
We might need to measure off.
That's half a centimetre shy for the woman, but it's a tight battle.
Really enjoying the service on this boat, eh?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Cappuccino while we're fishing into the Nine. Beauty. So tell me, how did you get into fishing?
Really through my husband, he's a keen fisherman, and then started doing a few little local competitions in our town, and then I started entering the women's competitions.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Whoa.
And as the night falls, Mandy's got a final chance to take out the men.
Get him, get him.
Letting the sun go down and your line going.
Oh, you've caught up with.
Need to guess.
Who's that you've got? Me?
That's a keeper.
Oh, it's me. It's all right, eh?
It might be a keeper, but it's not going to threaten the boys. If you left it up to this lot, they'd fish till dawn. But Captain Jake calls it a day.
Well, we're halfway through the Great Ikaroa Challenge, and Te Kapitane are leading by just this much. But tomorrow morning, we're going to hook into some haku, and I'm predicting that Te Kapawahine will end up with a lead about this much. So come back in the morning and join us then. Oh, morena. There's nothing quite like getting straight out of bed onto the back of the boat with a rod and a coffee in your hand. The plan for this morning is we're going to head to Jake's secret kingy spot, where he said the action's been pretty hot. It's going to be a good day. I can feel it.
But before catching kingies, there's the bait to take care of.
So Jake's tasked us to catch 80 live bait. Enough for the kingfish session. We've got some slimies and some yellowtail, like candy for kingfish. This is where it gets really exciting. Kingfish time on a live bait. Now, I've just got a little 5-bar live bait hook there, 120-pound trace, swivel. On top of the swivel, I'm going to put a 3 or 4 ounce sinker. Down she goes. I'm going for the slimy live baits because they've got so much more taste to them. Kingfish go crazy for them. So Maretta and I can shut Oz up. Straight through the nose. Boom. So have you done a bit of kingy fishing?
Yeah, not for a long time.
What's your sort of best kingfish that you've landed?
I got a 21 kilo kingy unintentionally. We were in a women's fishing competition and set up for a snapper fish. That's what we were targeting, and yeah, hooked up. About 15 minutes later, realised it was probably a kingy, and yeah.
What were you using for your gear and stuff?
Yeah, it was a light line, 10 kilo, because we were targeting.
Oh, 21 kg on.
Yeah.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah, it took just over an hour. I brought it in.
Just nice and gentle.
There was nothing gentle about it, and there was no style or technique. It was just trying to. Yeah, it was pretty hard work. And once the fish saw the boat, it went round the ankle warp. So.
Oh no.
Yeah. So that was half an hour, and then I had to let all the line back out to get it away from the ankle warp. And then we ended up having to bring it through the hatch in the cabin.
So you were going all the way through and around the boat?
Yep, and then up through the cabin. And then I had to forfeit my duvet for the night to get it and pull it through the cabin and into the cockpit. But yeah, it was worth it, yeah.
The things we do, to land the fish.
And the fishing was over after that. It was just a bit of drinking after that.
A bit of celebrating,
A bit of celebrating, yeah.
Work it. And how'd you do in the competition?
Well, unfortunately, there was Kingy wasn't in it, so I couldn't weigh it. I couldn't weigh it for the comp, and that's why we were targeting snapper. But that's all right. I didn't care. It was all good.
Just
it was my
awesome,
personal best, so yeah.
Yeah, far out. That's cool. It is.
There it is. Come on, baby.
And it's the men who strike first. But can they bring in the fearsome fish and extend their lead?
Come on, baby. Come on, Cuzzy.
Yeah, that's the one on. There's your 2-metre fish, Cuzzy.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, Cuzzy.
Pretty tiring on the old arms, mate. Hey, how are those gills going?
Patience, Oz. Patience, mate. Don't you worry.
Hopefully, kei te ngenge taku I ka wei. Woo! Is he running, bro?
There's Andy. We've got to take deep heat so we can rub our arms and shoulders while we pull our fish up, please. Oh, I see colour. Cat's got a net, bro.
Oz gets his fish up first. And it's no rat kingy.
Got it. Jumbo. 82.
But can Peeni extend the lead?
Yes, I got it, Cuzzy. Come on, get him in, Cuz. Get him in. See ya.
Back.
Stop it, Cuz. Measure it next to the gills one. Oh, stop it. That there. Take it away now, Cuz. 83.5.
0.5 again.
Yeah.
The whole 0.5.
83.5. Stop it, Cuzzy.
That 83.5 centimetre kingy takes them to 130 centimetres.
You boys think it's all over? Mate, it hasn't even begun yet. It's only an 83 centimetre fish. Oh, 83 and a half. We throw back those reddies normally, eh, Rita?
You're back with Get Your Fish On, where the men's team have streaked into the lead in the 2-fish challenge. They've taken the snapper section by half a centimetre. And brought on board the first kingies. But have they done enough to seal victory?
Cuzzy.
Yeah, that's the one, Cuz, that's the one.
Jack put us straight on the spot. Yeah, straight in on the second drop. Yeah, all right. You go over top of me there. Doesn't feel like a huge fish. Woo! Oh, no. Let's go.
Righty.
Mandy might have come up short, but at least the girls have a kingy.
I hoko tiki te koe mo te gunshot chief.
And a kingy frenzy kicks in.
Yeah! Got him! Oh.
Got him!
But none threaten the lead.
Every day on Thor, mate. Yeah.
Coming into the final hour, there's only 4 centimetres separating the teams.
Ooh, took a whole thing of livey.
Oh, livey.
Finally, a four-way hookup to sort out who takes the glory and who cooks the food. With the kingies frenzied beneath the boat, the lines get crossed, and Captain Jake's got to work harder than anyone.
83 and a half. That's all we're after. It's looking promising. It's looking promising. Woo! Yeah, shot Jake. Thanks, mate. Oh, stretch it out. Stretch it out. 82 and a half. 82 and a half.
Mandy's close, but no cigar. Can her teammate Moretta top her Kingfish? There's still a glimmer of hope for the woman. But first of all, Moretta has to bring in her fish.
Good job, Moretta. Hit the boy, what?
Oh, yeah.
But the woman can't make up the difference, and the men's confidence grows.
Oh, there it is, Cal.
And it looks like Peeni has a kingy that could extend the lead.
It's long. That's worth the measure.
Ah, I see.
Oh, Cassie! Oh, there it is! 89.5!
89. Nice one, mate.
89.5.
Nice one.
Pop it, boys.
Awesome, Peeni.
Ko pau te hau e mana. Wangenge katoa ngā ringa. Ko tata he mana wa te karoke nei. Engali e mōhio ana au. Kei raro iho tētahi mea nunui ra wātu. Me hi tonu.
And the men extend the lead as the day draws to an end. Their 7.5 centimetre lead, enough to take the comp.
Kapitane, you've taken out this challenge. Congratulations, boys. Well done, Kazi.
Well done, Cassie.
Mate, I've
You've never lost.
Mate, I've never heard anyone talk up a 15 centimetre snapper like you, bro. Peeni, practically every drop in that Kingfish session, those arms must be hurting you.
Now I know how Glen feels after a long time without his wahine.
So, yeah, we'll go and have a feed, wrap it up and go back to shore and take some kai home for the whānau too, eh?
Aye.
Mean. All right, let's go.
While the women get to work on the burgers, the men enjoy a fish.
I'm thinking pancakes. What do you reckon, Kaz? A couple of pancakes, some hot chips.
The hardest part was watching the guys fishing in the back of the boat while we're cooking. Even the skipper, that's sad.
Everyone's
Watching you fishing.
We're watching you fellas fishing. Oz ordered something special, so I think we should grab just a couple of pieces of bread and some tomato sauce and make him his special order, eh? Tomato sauce and bread, he said, so far.
If you're after the recipe for Glen's special sandwich, check out our Facebook page.
Man, we've had some amazing fishing here with Thor Charters. Cool as snapper session last night, followed by some wicked kingy this morning. And to the victors go the spoils. We've got a special sandwich here prepared just for you, Oz, made to order.
Oh, Kaz, look at
Aye.
that. That is just delicious. Cassie. You can have it if you want it, Kaz.
The victor, my man, too.
Yeah, the victor. So join me next week and we'll do it all over again. Join me and
Get your fish on.
Now coupled with, now this coupled with, this crap. Aotea, or Great Barrier Island, protects the, it acts as a great weather barrier. Amazing snapper session last night, followed by a
It's the skipper's call. It is the skipper's call. 4-6, cuz?
You owe me $50 on.
Thank you very much.
He mea tautoko.
Nā te maanga.